Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? I hope everybody's having a very, very, very good day or night, whatever time it is that you're from. I just want to say before I start this video, sorry about the bugs. I'm probably gonna be swatting them out of my face. Um, but I wanted to make this video, and just talk about resonance for a little bit, you know, and what that might mean and how it spreads. So, I've noticed, like, and this is what I've been kind of tuning into lately, is that all karma is like carrying stuff forward. And I was listening to Duncan Trussell. I love his stuff, talking about this, and it like clicked. I guess it clicked in my head or something. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And it's like that all karma is like you're carrying stuff forward. You're carrying forward the frequency of the action that you did. And you then emanate that frequency to other people. And then they emanate that frequency to other people and other people and other people until you stop carrying the frequency. Like until whoever it is stops carrying the frequency, then it, I guess, stops spreading from that particular person. But you have to, the cool thing about being human is that we can change this frequency that we have that's inside of our bodies, this soul, you know, this energy. We can tune it. We can like tune it in our environment and stuff. I don't know if what I'm saying is making much sense, but hopefully it is. You know, this is like just a physical body trying to explain like the way things resonate across the universe, pretty much. So it's not going to be perfect, I imagine, but it's like it's the same way with time and like the time wave. You have periods of time where people are carrying a frequency, right? And then you have so much time later, someone picks up on that frequency and it resonates again, like it brings it back up, I guess. And I think that's what, like, and that ties into like novelty and like habit, because habit carries a frequency too, and that can also be spread. Everything carries a frequency. So if you act a certain way toward a person, that carries a frequency. And let's say I see a Facebook post, right? And someone says something I don't agree with, or they're coming at something from a place of ego and anger. And I then read that and I go, oh man, I need to, this person is just a hypocrite. I need to comment this and show them what they are. It's me doing that is carrying the same frequency as the person who made the post. So karma isn't some like outside force in reality that like punishes you for doing something bad. It's just the frequency and then carrying that frequency forward. So you have to notice the frequency and notice the carrying forward of whatever this thing is. And you have to be like, you have to look at it for what it is, just a frequency. And then you realize, wait, I can tune this frequency. It isn't real. It doesn't exist. It's just a reverberation of energy, more or less. So I need to change it into something else, a different frequency. And that's when you have to, I guess, forgive yourself for things and realize that, you know, you do deserve love. You are a like divine being of pure energy and light, and you're here having this human experience. So it's the realization is like the first, I guess, step to change the frequency. You can't change it if you don't notice it, right? You have to notice it. A lot of people carry these frequencies their whole life, and it's like Duncan put it like this, and this is the analogy I'm going to use as well. It's like a lot of people out there in the world have this frequency in them that's negative or whatever, and they're carrying it forward and they don't even realize it. It's almost like a bone that healed the wrong way, and the only thing that will get them to notice that frequency is like a break, because you have to break a bone to reset it so it can heal properly, right? You have to break it, set it, and put a cast around it so it can heal. It's the same way with the frequency. You have to break it and realize, okay, I need to set myself right after this break. And it gives you like a moment of clarity and realization. And within that moment of clarity, you can then, I guess, set the bone in the right place, so to speak, and wrap it up, you know, take care of it, you know, be attentive, do the inner work, and then it's healed. And it heals over time. And then from that point on, you carry on a new frequency of healing, of love, of light, of, you know, high vibration, I guess, and a different frequency. You know, it's all it is. And, you know, when you do that, you slowly start to give it to other people. And it, little bit by little bit, you know, starts to make the world a paradise, a better place. And, you know, we can help, like, slowly, I guess, raise the frequency of the planet, you know, of the people on the planet that incarnate here. And, you know, this world doesn't have to be so dim and dark. It's the vibration. It's not the fact that it's innately wrong, or there's something innately wrong with us because we're human. There's something innately sinful about ourselves. It's not like that. It's just a frequency that's been carried forward for pretty much all of time. And I guess some of us, we have to have a break, you know, whether that be heartbreak, could be a psychedelic experience, could be you just got some real bad news, anything, you know. And that break is your time to be like, okay, how do I set this and wrap it and take care of it so we can heal the right way? That's your opportunity. But what a lot of people do instead of that is they have this break and they feel into the negativity of it too much. They're like, oh, I wasn't good enough. I wasn't this. I wasn't good enough for. I don't deserve love. I don't deserve this relationship. I don't deserve that. I don't deserve this money. I don't deserve whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. And they don't heal the bone. And it heals back even more wrong. And they then carry that frequency forward. So then it requires a break again and again and again. And this happens so many times until you notice it, and until you notice it for what it is. So I guess that's what I'm trying to explain today. It's like, notice the frequency that you're carrying. Pay attention to it. Think, where did this come from? Why is this behavior happening? Why is this habit happening? You know? And you have to realize it and then shift it and then carry it forward. You know, tune into a different frequency, carry a better one, in whatever way you can. And I guess that's what I strive to do in my life, you know, is just to realize my old patterns that I don't need anymore and, you know, shift them and move forward and then carry it, like I said, a different frequency. I probably said that word 1,000 times. It's okay. But with all that being said, I hope all of you have had a very, very, very good day or night, whatever time it is that you're from. But yeah, just know that you're not a piece of shit, you know? You're not some, you know, horrible, degenerate piece of shit part of society and you don't deserve love. That's not what you are. You deserve love. You're not a piece of shit. And you can change the way you see the world. And ultimately put out a better resonance frequency as a result. So just know that you're loved, you're cared for, and you are absolutely not a piece of shit. So that being said, again, I hope all of you have had a very, very, very good day or night, whatever time it is that you're from. Peace out. Have a good one. I'll see you later.